I come from a place where it only take one bullet from any gun to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Building enemies is not the way to go. So the racism and the things that they are doing to conflict and break everybody else against this country is what's going to be the end of the country. The only blessing that's going to come of it is of the other nations of the world don't recognize us as these European Americans. They recognize us as people in bondage that had our identity stolen and don't know who we truly are. That's in a lot of countries like Russia, Ghana, a lot of countries. They just voted that slavery, the Atlantic slave trade, the African slave trade was the number one most gruesome, horrific act or event that ever occurred in human history. There are only 3 countries that didn't vote and say that that was true. And those 3 countries are the United States of America, Israel, and Argentina. Every other country in the world said, yeah, that was worse than the Holocaust. The Holocaust was bad. We're not big up and no this, that, and the other. That was horrible. The African slave trade.
23 other countries said yes, it was the most horrific. It was the most gruesome crime or whatever. But it was like 40 or something or 50 some of them held their nuts.
What they said, they didn't want to answer. Right. They didn't want to answer because...
But the fact that the United States stood up there, and the United States and Israel, Argentina, nobody think about it anyway, but, United States and Israel, for them to say that, it's a slap in the face. Because they don't have...
I mean, they let you know that we don't give a fuck about what we did to you and your people.
Right.
Yeah, and we still making laws to imprison your people, send them to jail, and we still over your community. That's basically what they're saying, and they letting you know. So take it for what it is. Stop saying, we're created equal. No, we're not in the eyes of the government.